Hi, my name is Colin, and I have just over 4 years of experience in copywriting and SEO, search engine optimization. I would say really search engine optimization, SEO-driven writing is really my forte, so to speak. I've written a lot of kind of long form guides on search engine optimization. I've written like 5 to 6,000 word guides on how the Google algorithm works, how to do a link building campaign, really how to develop your site silo structure, just kind of various technical topics like that. I've also done some even longer guides that would kind of be more on the verge of ebooks, some 10,000 word guides on how to use various social media platforms for both local services and businesses, as well as just general online e-commerce businesses. So SEO is really my forte. However, that being said, over my several years of copywriting, I've written a lot of content for niche, authority, and e-commerce websites. I'm an active cryptocurrency investor, and I also I'm very kind of futuristically driven. So I love writing about cryptocurrency, blockchain, kind of the next level of the metaverse, VR, AR. It's all very kind of interesting to me, and I enjoy writing about that. Additionally, I've written for authority sites in the health and fitness and health and wellness industry, the cannabis industry. Actually, fun fact, prior to the pandemic, my wife and I owned a retail business that specialized in selling cannabis products, alternative herbal products, and that experience specifically gave me a lot of training in sales. I started the business up from nothing, and just read tons of books on sales, human relations, business management, everything. And we took the business from a small little kiosk located in a shopping mall making $1,000 a week to a large kind of corner store location within that mall, making upwards of $10,000 a week, with absolutely no investment, anything from anybody other than our own money and our own sales and our own hard work. So I do have a lot of confidence when it comes to sales, which also leads me to my next point, which is as much as I can do the long form guides and content writing, I can also do kind of short form sales driven writing. I can really convince somebody to buy a product, to buy a service. I can convince somebody who wouldn't even consider a product or a service in the first place, to actually get them to the point to where they'd be like, this is, I could use this product, I could use this service. This is something that could bring value to me in my life and my business. So I love really convincing people why and how they should buy a certain product or service. So really, whatever it is you need, like I said, I specialize in SEO driven content. I know my way around keywords. I know how to research an industry and find primary, secondary, as well as kind of those niche long tail keywords that really kind of get you those higher value leads. Additionally, I have done a lot of research into Google's new rich results feature. You know how, like, whenever you Google something, with your top like 2 or 3 results on Google, they'll kind of show you some extra details, like a rating on a business or a question and answer feature, or maybe you search up a recipe and it includes like a video link and like a numerical list of a recipe or something. So I also know how to make web pages and my content optimized so that when Google's spiders crawl through your website, they'll pick that content up, and it will thereby increase your likelihood of your page being in those kind of rich results, which can really bring your website a lot more traffic and authority as well within your specific niche. Additionally, all of my content, I do take pride in my content. I would never dream of turning in something that is subpar. So in addition to kind of just proofreading through everything myself before I submit it, I also run everything through Grammarly Pro. Make sure there's no grammatical spelling errors, anything like that. No kind of overused words or kind of generic terms. And last but not least, I also run my content through Copyscape, which is a software. It's a software service that basically scans all of your content and compares it to every pretty much every known published article on the web, and it ensures that basically nothing is plagiarized, either knowingly or unknowingly. Because sometimes, even if you're writing original content, you might accidentally plagiarize like a sentence or a few words that are kind of strung together the wrong way. So using the Copyscape software actually allows me to kind of go back and see, all right, maybe I accidentally, copyrighted this little like 3 or 4 like word segment, and it allows me to go back and change that, so that way every piece of content that I deliver is 100% original, which is very important for Google's algorithm. If Google's algorithm goes through your page and they're using the same exact software, or similar software, they're using the same software, and if they go through your page that you've published and they find that even if there's just 3 or 4 words that are kind of copyrighted or plagiarized from another source that exists somewhere else on the web, they will actually downrank your entire website. So that's a very important thing. So all my content is fully checked for grammar, spelling errors, and uniqueness and originality. So on top of just my own passion for writing and my own skills writing, I also, thoroughly go back and double test my all my writing. Additionally, I also, for those who need it, I do have a lot of experience using Canva, which is kind of like a graphic design platform. Really allows you to make some really interactive, kind of cool graphs and charts and designs. I have had a couple of clients in the past kind of request those, and I am more than willing to include those in my content for a small additional fee. And last but not least, when it comes to sources, I do understand sources are a big thing. I know how to link to quality sources, kind of reputable, organizations, .edu links, things like that. My general rule is I include at least 1 quality source per 500 words of the article. So if it's a 1,000-word article, you're going to have at least 2 quality sources. If it's a 2,000-word article, you're going to have at least 4 quality sources. Additionally, interlinking and kind of like interlinking, say if you got a blog post, right? You want your blog post to kind of also horizontally link to several other blog posts on your site, but you also want to kind of vertically link to some of the upper kind of higher level pillar content on your website as well. Generally, if you want a really good, well-written blog post article, you want to have at least 2 to 3 internal links within each article or blog post you're making. Also, more than willing to do that. Really, whatever you need. If you have any specific requests, instructions, I'm more than happy to comply. I'm more than happy to go by, whatever predefined structure you have. Or, if you're kind of open to ideas, I'm more than willing to sit there and, just talk with you and discuss a content strategy and a content plan. Because the goal of my writing is I want to create something that's actually valuable, that actually converts leads into future clients or future sales. And I really take pride in my work, and I want it to perform well. And so, like I said, I'm all ears when it comes to either your ideas or, if you need some advice and some help coming up with your own content plan. But that's pretty much my expertise, what I know, what I'm good at, and what I can offer you in your business. Again, my name is Colin Marshall. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I'm more than open to doing phone calls or live in-person video chats via Facebook, Zoom, Skype, or whatever your chosen platform is. So just message me if you're interested in an offer, and we'll talk and come to an agreement. Have a good one.